Let's show you what's going on. And a storm that is increasingly looking lame-o. Sandia Peak, all is quiet right now, and we have some high clouds across the area, but it's not going to amount to much here. In fact, the next 24 to 48 hours look pretty good weather-wise. Mostly sunny to partly sunny skies for the most part, and as the sun works its way down, still a very nice evening. And in fact, when we're getting these temperatures close to 50 degrees, it actually feels pretty good out there. Winter weather advisories have shrunk across the area. In fact, we had winter storm watches over the east slopes of the Sacramento Mountains, if you remember yesterday, and I know you do. Well, those are gone now because the storm is taking the kind of track that is not good for snow across a good portion of New Mexico. As far as what we're looking at, though, across the Guadalupes, could get some snow with that winter weather advisory as well, a few inches possible. I'll get into details on that in just one moment. 44 degrees in the metro, north-northwest winds right now, 14 miles an hour, northern half of the state. Temperatures anywhere from the teens in Taos up to around 40 in Las Vegas. Up in Alamosa, already cold there at 15 degrees, 35 Cortez, 41 Ruidoso, 49 Roswell, and down across the south, temperatures for the most part 40s and 50s. We had to move the satellite and radar view to show you this storm. Here it is. Look how far south it is into Mexico. Now, the storm itself is actually going to turn a little bit and cruise into central Texas. As it does, along the backside of this storm, we will curl some moisture in the form of rain and snow across southeastern New Mexico tomorrow and into Thursday. But the problem is the storm itself has moved a little bit too far to the south and out to the east, or at least it will eventually to the east, so it's not a great storm. Right now it is spinning over Mexico. Now through Thursday morning is what we're watching here. A little mountain snow will be possible in the Sacramentos. East and southeast plains could get a mix, and brief periods with slick roads could be a possibility, but the bust potential on this is 75%. 75% chance this thing turns out to be a dud, and that's the direction we're heading in right now. And again, mainly because the storm's just going to go too far to the south, and as it curls in, it's going to be a little too far to the east to really wrap too much moisture back in. We're going to get some showers, places like Eddy and Lee County, Roosevelt County as well, through tomorrow night and early Thursday morning. Then the bigger story ends up being a storm system dropping in our direction, coming up for late Friday into Saturday. Now, for the most part, the moisture with this and the snow mainly is going to stay to the north, but we will see the northern mountains get a chance at some snow, and all of us are going to get much colder air and windy conditions. So it is definitely going to feel like winter as this storm starts to come through. And in fact, you can start seeing indications of it at the end of our super storm track here. So what you'll notice as we get into late tomorrow and early Thursday, see that edge of the precip? It just doesn't make it very far into New Mexico. That's really what we're looking at with the high bust potential. And again, briefly, could it sneak into areas like, say, even Debaca County? Yeah, it's a possibility, but I just don't think it's going to be anything widespread and anything's going to be that big a deal. But then we start seeing the next storm close in. Places like Durango get into the snow mix by Thursday, into Friday, and the northern mountains could see some late Friday into Saturday as well. So we watch that next storm, and we'll start doing storm reports on that coming up for tomorrow, and it's going to be interesting to watch that because it's got a chance to be a very cold storm, but I'm not sure it's got a chance to deliver a huge moisture punch, but we'll wait and see. 47 in Grants, 41 Farmington, 46 in Gallup. Better chance at snow Friday into Saturday. Across the southwest, not much going on the next couple of days, but a few showers will be possible Friday into Saturday as well with much cooler temperatures. Over to the southeast, you guys get a chance at grabbing some of a winter mix coming up late tomorrow and into the morning on Thursday. And again, really, this is the only area of the state to see much impact as you get up to the northeast. Better chance with the next storm up here Friday into Saturday, but the bigger story, look at those highs in Las Vegas Saturday and Sunday. Very cold. Same deal in Santa Fe, where we're going to end up with temperatures cooling a bit into the 20s Saturday and Sunday with a chance of some snow showers down into the East Mountains. Temperatures here for the most part in the 40s for tomorrow, and into the metro area. We'll start it off tomorrow morning in the low 20s, eventually in the 40s and 50s by later on in the day. Really not too bad. And your extended forecast for the Albuquerque area, the bigger story for us, not necessarily precip, which will probably stay to our north Friday and Saturday. The temps will be cold again.
Thank you, Mark.
Sports is next.